got 25% shock bonus in Flatlands. And we have the same military leader. I should be kicking his face in. But I'm not. It scares me. Okay, so how many months am I away from this anyway? Just a couple. Just stop recruiting generals? I haven't recruited that many. I've just recruited the one when I got a free leader slot. Use my king as a general. I am never making this 666 guy into a general, and he's gonna live forever. Oh! Wow! Look who it is! Well, they'll all be damned! It's fucking Akshi! I like how this guy is just like totally not caring at all. It's like not even trying to reinforce that stack. It's alright though, next month I'm going to pick up more tactics and we'll kick the shit out of this guy. Boom! Tech 15 is the greatest of techs. Tech 15 is like fucking bringing a sword to a gunfight. Tech 15 is so important. Remember this song? I remember that song. Are there any wars in the time of EU4 that were actually won through teching up? Yes! Yes! Revolt again. There were. There was a war I don't know the specifics here, so I'm gonna keep this as vague as possible, but France was at war with Spain, and France had been fighting a lot of wars in Italy, and the technological advances in Italy were really high, and because France was fighting so much in Italy, they kind of took over the arquebus, which is the hand cannon. And France employed the hand cannon against Spain with devastating effect. Like, completely wrecked Spain. Like, just fucking destroyed. Because they took over so much of the Italian hand cannoneering technology. So, that's an example that they've won a war through teching up. Although, it might not have been, like, in the middle of the war, but it's certainly plausible, yes. Yes, Meath is big and free. That's a nice Meath. Yeah, those were hills, so I was going to not succeed there anyway, I don't think. What are my idea groups and what's going to be my next one? Right now I've got Exploration, Admin, and Humanism. I don't know what my next one is going to be. Oh, next up is going to be Quantity, I think. Hold on, I'm gonna find my playbook. Next up, I think, is going to be Quantity, but don't quote me on that. Yeah, next up is going to be quantity, after that it's quality, and then we get defensive. And if we get defensive and we have enough manpower gain, we should be able to... we should be able to build the 1000 stack. So actually, I said Tech 26, but we don't need aristocratic. So we can probably create the 1 million stack Tech 22 already. And if we hadn't picked admin, we would have been able to make it in Tech 18. But admin is just so important. Anyway, I really have to take a piss. I can't fucking function anymore, so... What's that, a guide? It's my playbook. Oh, I really need to take a piss. So I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please be sure to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And if you're watching this on Twitch, don't go anywhere. I'll be back as soon as I finish pissing. So, good song during the pause. Here you go. Here's a song during the pause. Fucking Ruka
Russia is gay. Russia's gay. In it everyone has AIDS.
That's amazing. How about we play a song that's probably close to the heart of Dagger 1989. I need to piss so bad. Yes!
Storm, earth, and fire, heed my call.
Right. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Let's return to epidemic sound. Okay. So, why hello there, welcome back. Get the sub icon hacked. Alright, just a moment. Alright, so why hello there, welcome back to EU4. We're back to fighting a long and arduous war in India, but by the glory of Satan, we will survive and succeed and all that. Also, for the people that think my Captain's Hat chat icon looks like a duck, it probably looks like a duck because you're using the white mod, I mean the white background. If you use the dark map mode, and a little bit of imagination, it looks a little bit more like a captain's hat. But not to worry though, I've got a new captain's hat in the works right now. Let me check if I can show that to you without screwing everything up. Florry, I've never played a Republic before. How good are plutocratic ideas? Oh, they're very good. Plutocratic ideas are the shit. Plutocratic ideas are so good that it even merits quickly turning into a republic and then going back to monarchy. Although republics are in every way superior to monarchies, unless you're a horde. But republics are very good in general. But plutocratic ideas, very good. They outweigh aristocratic ideas by a mile. I don't know if you can see it. It says it's pending. There you go. That's the pending chat thing. It's still white on white, so you're gonna have to make your chat dark. But because it's not like straight up black, like it has a little bit of gray, it might be easier to like actually see that it's a captain's hat. So yeah, Florry hates white things confirmed. I don't hate white things, it's just easier to read, don't judge. It's just easier to read the black shit. Oh god. So much better, good job Florry. Oh, the honors go to Dexter the Fourth, he made that. It's not made on paint. I'll tell you, this one wasn't made on paint either. I made this one using GIMP. And I just took a photo of the captain hat, the original version. Maybe I should just use my captain hat, because this is all dirty and whatnot, so it's like all fucked up. But I just used the picture of the original, I put it in GIMP, I scaled it down to 18 × 18 pixels, and it just turned into like something shit, right? Because it's all fuzzy and whatnot. So I was like, oh shit dude, I need to make this more clear. So then I opened up the pixel color thing, the pencil, and I just made it really clear. But because I used the same color of white, it kind of just blends in with everything. So you can't really see the outlines. So yeah. Ah, Florry is a GIMP confirmed. Why not put the hat inside a colored icon? That's not allowed. You need to have a transparent background, so putting it inside a colored icon would not be allowed. He propositioned with Twitch for partnership. Probably with his mouth. No, I wrote a pretty convincing letter though. Well, obviously, because I don't technically meet the requirements. Although they are very how do you say that? They're very susceptible to people that stream games that don't get a lot of hits. So if you're playing League of Legends, you need to actually meet the requirements, right? But if you're playing a game like EU4, if you stay within the triple digits, then you're on the right path. He's going to get locked in. Technically, this guy would get locked on the 15th, but because AI cannot change its direction a day before, he is going to get locked on the 14th, and that's going to provide me with, you know, an extra day to march over here. Okay, never mind. Apparently I wasn't paying attention, but because he's locked on the 13th, I mean on the 14th, he would already be locked on the 13th. Because AI doesn't understand day before mechanics, so they don't understand the day before. Like if you're marching into a mountain province and they're going to arrive a day later, they'll be like, oh, I'm going to march into this mountain province, there's going to be no opposition, it's going to be smooth sailing. When I reach the top of that mountain, I'm going to open up this cold beer, I'm just going to chill on this mountain, wait for the enemy to arrive, it's going to be all good, it's going to be all fantastic. AI doesn't understand that, so if you make sure that you arrive a day before the AI on a mountain province, they're going to march into you in that mountain. They're going to take -2 mountain penalty, and they're going to get wrecked. So there's a tip for if you want to fight France in Europe. Because I'm a horde. I'm so Dutch right now. Because I'm a horde. That doesn't really do a whole lot for me, that particular trick. Because in the mountains, my troops kind of suck. So I don't want to do that. Aren't they far more relaxed now? Well, yes and no. Like, I feel like they're far more relaxed towards, like, unorthodox things like EU4 and, you know, that kind of thing. But they've upped the requirements from before. Like, before it was 300 concurrent viewers, and now I believe it's 500 or something like that. So, but they're a lot more relaxed, but they're still pretty careful. It's just like everything, really. Why don't I stream other games? Well, I've tried streaming other games before. I've tried streaming Fallout. That didn't end up too well. But I do want to play more like different strategy games. Why is he climbing the mountain? Now that's a song I know isn't copyrighted, and I really kind of want to get some nostalgia on my Three Mountains run. Why does he climb the mountain? No, I don't want. Why does my heart feel so bad? Jesus. Why does he climb the mountain? Because he's in love. I don't know. I really like playing RPGs though, so I think we'll kind of like ease into it using Darkest Dungeon because it's like a mix between RPG and strategy, and then we'll I don't know, do some other crap. I seriously need to fabricate claims on some of these people. That mountain. He wants to make love. Because otherwise they're going to totally declare war on me, and I don't want that. Fingers and bikini toes challenge the rock. In fact, they could declare war right now, and I wouldn't be able to. Well, I'd be able to beat them. I'm Florryworry. I don't lose wars, but still, it'd be pretty difficult to beat that. There is a passionate affair going on between Kirk and the mountain. Kirk is on the mountain. Do XCOM 2? Yeah, I've been thinking about that a lot. Because Shen does it, and it's like exactly the same audience, right? So, pretty good. I also really like, I'm really into games that have some kind of history, like historical games. Because, you know, that's what I do. Not exactly for a living, because it doesn't pay me anything right now. I'm a student, but that's kind of my occupation right now. So I really like explaining historical thingies and then having people react in such a positive way, which I really didn't expect at first. But people are really into that, especially, well, you know, that is to be expected when you play EU4, but still. I just watched your Jewish journey. What are the Mamluk ICBMs? Oh, that's a funny story. Alright, so this is like It's not exactly a meme because I haven't used it like a lot. But the Mamluks is right here, right? So when I did Jewish Germany, in one of the runs, like on the run on YouTube, I invaded Brandenburg because I just walked over here with my with my 9,000 Jewish Ethiopian men. Oh, they weren't Jewish at the time. Because I went Jewish in the middle of the war, because I went bankrupt in the middle of the war. But like, I marched over here, I marched through the Ottomans, and then I noticed something. It's storytelling time.
Here's to the finest crew in Starfleet. Engage.
So, listen up. All the way back in June, or May, 2015, I performed the Jewish Germany. Now back then, you needed to go bankrupt to go Jewish. So I played as Ethiopia, and I sold all of my provinces except for Simeon, which is Jewish. Sold my land to my vassals, to my neighbors, to anyone who would have my provinces. Build up a nice 9,000k stack. 9,000k? No, 9k stack. And I looked at the world. And all of a sudden, I noticed something. Brandenburg was at war. I bet you were getting really into that. Is it fixed now? Oh, this just adds way more to the funniness. So, I looked at the world, and suddenly I noticed Brandenburg was at war with Austria over the state of Anhalt. It was a personal union dispute. So I decided to invade Brandenburg. Since they were at war with the Emperor didn't join on their side in defense of them. So I was able to occupy Brandenburg and play as them, using the release vassal shenanigans. Now, that was the successful run. But tonight, I'm going to tell you the story of the unsuccessful run and the Mamluk ICBM. So, the general tactic I would use was invade East Frisia. East Frisia is not part of the Empire. They are now, but not at the game start. So you would declare war on East Frisia, and East Frisia would very often ally Pomerania. So what I would do was invade East Frisia, no CB them, full annex Pomerania. Well, I would fight that war, go bankrupt, then full annex Pomerania, and then release and click to play as vassal. And I would be released as a Jewish Pomerania. Now, that Jewish Pomerania would now be a vassal of Ethiopia, right? So, I would be playing as a Jewish Pomerania with a Jewish Ethiopian vassal. Now, what happened in this game was Meder Bari declared war on the former me, which was Ethiopia, and they full annexed them. Now Meder Bari was for some reason allied with the Mamluks. So when I finally declared my independence war, I had to fight both Meder Bari and the Mamluks. Now usually what you would think would happen is that these guys would kind of stay in Africa. Right? That's what you expect. Like, they're not going to send an invasion force overland all the way into fucking Pomerania. But then, as I was patrolling my men around, from Stralsund to Rostock and from Rostock to Stettin, all of a sudden, there appeared a fleet. What fleet, you ask? The Mamlukian fleet. And the Mamluk fleet didn't come bearing terms for surrender, no. No, the Mamluk fleet wore arms, and men, and camels, and horses, and they invaded Jewish Pomerania. And they fought. And they fought. And I lost battle after battle, and eventually I would manage to kick them out of northern Germany. But alas, it was too late. I lost so many battles that I couldn't win the war. I couldn't ask for independence. And that's what got me wondering, how were they able to get a fleet from Alexandria all the way into the Baltic without that fleet dying? And this is because the AI uses some very scary, dark voodoo fucking magic. And the AI Navy doesn't suffer naval attrition. The AI Navy has a range that is intercontinental. And it can use that navy to fire missiles at your face. So that was dubbed the Mamlukian ICBM, having infinite range and screwing up my independence war as Jewish Pomerania. So that, children, is where the meme Mamlukian ICBM comes from. There you go.
Oh god. It took a lot longer than I thought it would. Oh, my voice. It's dying inside. Yeah, that's a story about the Mamlukian ICBMs. Intercontinental Ballistic Mamluk. Need to change backs. Oh, come on, man! 70%! That's the third time That's sad. How about city building games? Is Caesar or Zeus? I like city building games. Now, I don't really like city building games. I like building games. Like build shit that it has to. Like Caesar is nice, but I need to be able to attack something and destroy it. Like that kind of appeals to me. Arigato gozaimasu, Ohmanis-san. The Anno series. The Anno series is a good example because you can attack other settlements. I feel like a lot of the city builders these days, I don't know. Like I seriously need to be able to attack something and kill it. Like that's pretty fucking essential to my experience. I don't know. Age of Empires 2. Now there's a game I really like, and I've played a lot of Age of Empires 2 HD. I really like that game. Right, let's hello? Can I select this? Thank you. Pretty sure I raised everything now. Except for all of the forts, naturally. Yeah, I've raised everything. So buy down war exhaustion, give some more land to my tribes, because they're a little bit uppity. I don't want to give them any land that is an important center of trade. There we go. A fort still lives. Oh, thank you for pointing it out to me. Have I ever played Age of Mythology? Oh yes, certainly. Really though, I just want a game where, like, I really like RTSs. I just want to play a game where I'm like, you know, StarCraft 2 style, Warcraft 3 style. They like build up a base, gain map control or whatever, and you know, just kind of explore around. Meanwhile, having a hero and then building a connection with that hero, and yeah, like kind of like clay. Like fucking molding him into the stuff that I want him to be. I just want Warcraft 4, man. That's what I want to play. Total Annihilation Flurry. You know what game I really liked? Oh man, this is such a good example. I'll show you a game that I've played to shit. Here you go. This is a game. This is such a good game. Everything I want. Like, this is like, it's an RTS and your hero at the start of the game is like jack shit, right? At the end of the game, when your hero's like level 50, your hero is like a fucking god, dude, and your enemy's heroes are like gods, and it turns into this massive, you know, this beautiful duel between your two heroes, and then you have the rest of your shit as support, right? And that's And if you manage to kill someone's hero with your own troops, you're gonna have a really good time at. You're gonna have a major advantage. What I also really like is this game. Populous the beginning. If Populous 4, Populous is like the same thing, but it's a little bit more extreme. Because after your hero dies, they respawn after like a minute and a half. But in that minute and a half, like what would happen is your main hero would like duel it out with another hero, and then eventually, if you would win that duel, you would walk into his base, and you would try to attack it with your hero, and he would try to defend with his troops, and you know, waiting for his shaman. His hero, his shaman, to come back alive, right? It's like a stalling tactic. But usually what would happen is your hero and their hero would like clash, get into a lightning bolt duel, and then if you would lose that clash, that guy would get a hit on you, like he would like earthquake your village, and you would lose a couple of guys. And then if you kept losing lightning duels, you would keep getting earthquaked in your base, right? That's kind of how that game went. It was like chess. Like, I don't know if it really was chess. It's not really chess though. It's sort of like it. I don't know how to best explain this. But that was a really good game. And then if you started falling behind, right, and you started winning the lightning duels, you could catch back up because you would be able to keep killing his shaman, and that would buy you 1.5 minute of time to rebuild. I really like those kind of RTSs. Where I don't know, it's like a mixed element of it like mixes things. Have I played Banished? It's more laid back. No, I haven't. I haven't played Banished.